Hello and welcome to the advanced review of the Giant Defy Advance 2 2012 model. This is an excellent bicycle. I actually bought it for $3,200. That's 3,200 USD at Wheel World, wheelworld.com in Culver City, California. And I want to say I had this bike about 6-7 months, and I'm gonna tell you that this is an amazing bicycle. The rims are a PSL1 by Giant. I'll probably keep those. The forks, I got a recall on them, so Wheel World called me up and said they wanted to change it, but Giant wanted to change out the forks, so the forks are changed out to an updated specification they have. The bicycle is all composite, so it's really super light. As a matter of fact, you could probably pick it up with, just pretty much 2 or 3 fingers. It's really light. I mean, a cat fart can knock it down. And the bike is not modded. You can see some wear, dirty hands. Shimano, not Shimano, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Ultegra, Shimano. Brakes, cassette, everything on the bike is pretty much Ultegra, which is the highest component that they're using. 10-speed, the cassette. I'm going to show you the cassette as well. Really nice. Built good quality parts. And on here I have, I just bought, this is a Presta Schrader valve adapter. I need it for like when I need to pump it at gas stations and so forth, because the pump is this. And you can see the brakes. Trying to zoom in. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, well, can't see it. I don't know why. The seat post, that's really nice. It's Physique, and it's really comfortable. It looks like it's not to some people. Some people ask, like, is that really comfortable? And I'm like, no, it's very comfortable. I can ride a long way. I typically ride about 16 miles a day to work or whatever, and then back home again. So, and I use Runkeeper. That's runkeeper.com. But like I said, this bicycle is amazing. I have little knickknacks. I have my little pouch here to keep stuff in. I usually keep my USB drives, glasses, recharger, things like that, in case it rains. And then I have this bag right here, which I usually work with, and it has like a raincoat in the bottom, so if you unzip it, it comes with like a raincoat. And this is a High Sierra bag. Kind of goes with the bike. So anyway, the bike is really good. The tires, I have to say that the tires on the Giant PSL1, they last. I'm still on my front tire, and I'm probably going to need to replace this guy. I don't know if you can see the wear, but the wear is starting to come out. The back I had to replace, and I actually have Armadillo tires, which I really love a lot. I've always loved Armadillo, and I support them, and they have really good treads. And surprisingly, this Armadillo tire isn't really heavy. I thought it would be a heavy tire, it adds some weight to the bicycle, but it doesn't. It's a really good tire, and you can't pop these things. Because I was on my last bike, I had the Armadillo tires. I traveled extensively, and they lasted about 2 years. And I travel on roads in LA, so I travel from the Wilshire District area on down to Miracle Mile, Fairfax area, going to Culver City. I'm coming from West Hollywood going into Culver City, so I'm taking Venice Boulevard, which is really rough. Has a lot of glass on the road too and everything else. But as you can see, everything looks brand new. Basically, it's pretty good. The brakes on par. I think I had to get adjusted one time, but they're on par. Very nice. The shifters are very good too. I'm coming down, I'm shifting, and you can just to the side, or there's a little knob right there that shifts and then shifts back. and you can hold on to that and then shift with your pinky, or shift down again. So if you're biking, you're holding, you can do this, or you can come down, and it's very comfortable. So you can do this, or you can do this. You come down, you use your brake, and so forth. So it's a very, very good, efficient bike. The design is really, really good. Make sure if you're in California, have a bicycle light. And this particular model, I don't remember what this one is. This is it doesn't say, but got it from Wheel World. It's one of the best. I think this is around $100, but it's bright, very, very, very bright. It has two brightness levels, actually 3. I'm sorry. Very bright light. You're gonna need one. Don't get a cheap light when you're riding in the roads or surface streets in LA. Do not get on the freeways. But the texture, the materials in this bike are very, very top notch. As you can see, there's some wear for my hands and so forth, and I wear gloves. The gloves I wear are typically these. These are Konas, so I usually wear these gloves. Or I wear the gloves at the bottom, the Foxes, and they're always getting these things dirty and so forth. But there's not too much tear. There's not much wear at all. Like I said, the components are very, very good. I still have the protection stickers on the side here, and I just took them off. But the composite material is the same way. It doesn't. There's no pits from gravel and sand and so forth. If we look at the bottom here, and the bicycle does not come with pedals. These were actually given to me free by Wheel World. Of course, even if you spend $3,200, they're really nice to you. And I like Wheel World. They're very good. The crankshaft, very nice. I had a drink thing here, and then like a little thing here. I just got sick of it. I think I lost these one time, but it was because I had to carry the bike at a flat tire. But as you can see, the bicycle is in very good shape. This is after like 6-7 months of driving. I think a little bit of paint right here, scuff marks, but that's fine. Means I'm working the bike. Got a quick release latches here. Just pop this guy off and pull this guy down, and then just pull the whole back wheel off. Same with this guy. You have a quick latch release right here, and then just take it out and pull out the tire. Your bike is small. Also with the brakes, the same way. Before taking the back off, you can just sit here and just pull this lever like that, and your brakes are loose and they come out more. And then it goes, hey, let's go to the tire, or pop back in again. One thing I noticed about this bike when I first bought it was the beautiful design that it has. It's black and white, and the cables run inside the bike. So this is actually a latch just to hold stuff. Here's your lines coming in to the very beginning. Goes inside the bike, runs on down. Same with this guy. Runs on through here, runs into the bar, into the internal parts, runs in there, comes back on this end, and then comes to the brake. So there's no lines on top. Usually there's some lines some wires at the top or the bottom. Seat post can be adjusted with Allen wrench. Same up here. I had all this adjusted for me when I was at the bike shop, and usually they do that. And this is a medium giant 2. I'm gonna spin this guy around. A very good constructed bike. Same thing with the wires here run in. They come inside the frame, run them down to here up top, and then come running here. As you can see, I only have one adjustment done, but very good construction. So that's my little review. Well, you know, like a little pass by for you, everything else to see. This bike is definitely worth the money. I don't know how much it probably is by now. Like I said, about 6-7 months ago, I paid about $3,200 USD. And it was very worth it. And actually, I was going to get the 2011 Giant Defy Advance 3. And then they pulled this guy out. And when I rode on this guy was even more. It was a lot more comfortable than the 2011 Giant Advance 3 model. And I immediately picked this up and I said, I want this guy right here because it's quite sexy. And it's a really good riding bike. Put this up because this is driving me crazy. And when you ride on the bike and you hit potholes, you're going to feel a little bit potholes in there. It's, you know, the stability is pretty good. But yeah, if you hit a big pothole, of course you're going to feel that. Your ass is definitely going to feel that. But again, it's not killing you. The seat is very good. It's very, very good hard seat. It's nice. It has a little bit of cushion to it. I mean, I could press into it. But it's, you know, it's hard. It's not one of those gel things. I don't care for the gel things. You're definitely going to blister on that one. Nice vent, keep your butt a little from sweating. But it's really nice. The design of this is really, really good. Oh, make sure you get reflectors, by the way. People will hit you in California and they will run off. So, and here's the front of the bike. But this bike is very, very good. Very good. It takes off like a champ. Actually, I'm on the I think 10th speed right here. I don't go 2 under, and it climbs wonderfully well. If you are in maybe say 5th gear or something like that, it goes up the hill. So, and I've been traversing up hills quite a bit, and the hills, the times of the hills is about 5 minutes long maybe, and the climb's pretty good. It's very good climber. Great teeth on it. Like I said, the components are very, very amazing. And I think Wheel World has a warranty, so if it wears out, and don't quote me wrong, I think it has like a year warranty on it. I don't remember, but I had to register the bike and everything else, and blah blah. I had the specifications pulled up right here on the internet. And can't see here, but I'm going to read them over real quick. Of course, sizes come from extra small to extra large. You know what? I'm going to focus on the bike instead. There you go. So I'll do that. You can look at the bike and I can read. The frame is advanced grade composite. Everything is composite on the bike, except for the chain and the cassette. The crankshaft. The crankshaft I think is I'm sorry, the crankset. I think the crankset is made of aluminum. I can't remember. It doesn't say on the site either. Handlebars, giant contact, 31.8. Stems, a giant contact with a titanium hardware, overdrive 2. Seat post, of course, that's a giant vector composite. The saddle again is a Physique Alante Delta with manganese rails. And again, the pedals are non-available. They usually don't come with pedals. You have to buy them yourself. And I have, like I said, I have them free and they're standard. Shifters, the derailleurs, which is the front and rear, brake levers, and the cassette, chain, crankshaft, and the bottom bracket are all Shimano Ultegra. Well, actually, you know what? The bottom bracket is actually a Shimano BB71. The rims, hubs, spokes, all that stuff is all the giant PSL 1, and it does come with a Ride Sense computer, and that's right here. I don't have it hooked up yet. Probably going to get it hooked up just to see if I can try to plug it into Runkeeper. But I'm going to tell you right now, everything about this bike is definitely worth the money. Wonderful bike. Gotta get one if you're going to get a Giant Defy Advance 2. Magnificent bike. Wonderful bike. You can pick it up. You can carry it. You can actually carry it on your shoulder for quite a long haul. I've done it before when I've gotten flats on the back. It wants to fall now. And no, it doesn't come with a kickstand. So if you're asking me, why don't you just put the kickstand up? No, it does not come with a kickstand. This is a high performance bike. I usually go into the stores, like the markets, or I stroll in to get groceries, and no one complains. You know, they know it's a good bike. You know, and I carry my groceries. I put my groceries on here, so they hang on each side, and I go home with it. So this bike does a lot. Giant Defy Advance 2 2012 model. I hope you like, and I hope this is some kind of help, although I was jib-jabbering about different things. But if you have any questions, just post. Feel free to comment, you know, give me bitch, gripes, whatever. I will answer them. And hope you like. But if you're looking for a Giant Advance 2 2012 model, this would be it. Very good climber, very fast speed, and really excellent components. Light, nice, very stylish, and wonderful bike. Definitely a wonderful bike. So, yes.